What's up, everybody? It is Monday morning, very early here in Nashville, Tennessee, on Music Row, and it is actually Memorial Day, so I wanted to start doing a video series, basically chronicling, is that a word? Could be. A little diary, I guess, of my new life here in Nashville, and moving forward, and just, all different things. But one thing that I want to do is kind of let you in on the songwriting process. And, it would be hard to do the actually songwriting process, to sit here. Actually, that would be really boring because it's basically just me mumbling for an hour straight and then scribbling stuff that I can't read. So, but I've set up like a little system. And so let me tell you a quick story. So the way that I taught myself to play guitar and sing is years ago. I lived in Miami Beach, and I had just gone through a big breakup, and I got an apartment myself right near the beach, and I was a personal trainer at the time. So I decided I want to be able to be really good at playing guitar and singing. So I did exactly what I'm doing now, right? So I had all I had in the apartment was a mattress on the floor in the bed, a low futon, and a coffee table with a bunch of candles, and guitar stand, and my guitar. And I promised myself every single day that I would wake up really early before work, 5 or 10 minutes earlier, and play one song. And that was it. Literally, every day I woke up before I went to work, which was probably like 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, first thing I would do is sit down. I had my guitar next to me, and I would play one song, and then sometimes I would play two. Sometimes I would play three. And then when I got home, it was just a bonus of how much I would play, but I'd usually be excited because I'm learning something and I'm working on something, and then I'd come home and I'd play for like an hour. Or I wouldn't, but as long as I did that 3 minutes a day. An amazing book that I just rediscovered, and I got it, I've had it in print, but I also got it in audiobook. And I swear by it, and so many creative people swear by it, songwriters, writers in general, artists, is The War of Art. It is Stephen Pressfield, I believe. It's the Bible for creative people. And it talks about resistance, but one of the main strategies to get over the resistance of not writing is to put yourself in the seat, put yourself in the place, in the environment. So the most important thing that I did when I taught myself to play guitar and sing was literally, this was the most important piece of equipment in my whole life. And this is a guitar stand. Because whatever is immediate is what's going to get done and what's gonna have attention. So think about that for a second. Let me put it another way. Whatever's right in front of your fucking face is what you're gonna do. Right? So if you have ice cream in front of your fucking face, you're gonna fucking eat it. If you have, if you're starving and you have egg whites in front of your fucking face, you're gonna fucking eat it. Anywho, I digress. So, what I did, the new apartment on Music Row here in Nashville, I've dedicated myself to 1,000,000% working on my songwriting and my career as a recording artist, rock star, and my acting career. So let me show you. Showing you is even better. So I don't have like all furniture yet. I actually have a couch coming, but I have this little tiny, what I call a cushy push. This little tiny, I'm like almost on the floor. Look at how low it is. Little tiny couchy thingy, like little love seat. And then, so this is in the main room of my apartment, but this is the studio part. So, anywho, simple, low chair, but relatively comfortable, and a guitar stand. Guitar, and then I have my big binder with Tim Charron hit songs. I have the bass guitar there too. And I have all the papers, and then I have the candles, and I have the banner, and I have the lights so that I can be lit for you guys. But this is my setup, and what I'm gonna do is, so you know, I don't want to make it too ridiculously difficult because I travel a lot. So every day that I'm in Nashville at home, I'm going to come down here. So, okay. So my routine, my morning routine. So the way the apartment's set up is the bathroom with the shower is upstairs in the loft and the bedroom. So I wake up and literally I wake up and turn the shower on. I'm not good at waking up. I'm very, very, very miserable and grumpy. Just always been that way. So the best thing for me to do is to take a shower, and also it's just way more convenient. It makes more sense because it's upstairs, and basically I'm spending my whole life down here when I'm not sleeping. So I want to take a shower and just get it over with. I love showering. I shower like 3 times a day. It's really weird. I absolutely love taking a shower. Anyway, so first thing in the morning, I get up, very angrily get in the shower, start feeling a little bit better. Then I come down here, I put on my tea, and I sit my ass in the chair. I mean, it's unbelievably important. I mean, throughout the years, when I wasn't doing this, songwriting and working on music was very sporadic. And if you have to set stuff up, that's the beauty of having for business, having a desk in an office, and the beauty of having a studio or at least some kind of space set up for music. Because if you have to take the guitar out of the closet and out of the case and you're not gonna do anything. You're gonna do it once a month, if that, and then you won't gain momentum. So my point is, whatever is immediate, whatever is in front of your fucking face is what's gonna happen. So I have this little nest set up, and I come down the stairs and I can't ignore it. I have to, come down in the morning, and the morning is great. I find the morning is the best for songwriting because you're not fully conscious. You're not thinking too analytically, and to get into the songwriting process, at least my songwriting process, I am very big on what I call throwing up all over the page, and not editing yourself. Whatever you do, don't think. So this is literally how I do it. I'm working on a song right now. It's a disaster, but it's a beautiful disaster because I'm just spitting out, letting ideas flow, 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 and go, and not editing, not looking at, not even thinking, oh, is this stupid? Does this suck? Nobody's gonna see it. Right. Oh, I forgot who said it. It might have been Stephen Pressfield from The War of Art, but, or Mark Twain or somebody. This is one of the greatest things I've ever heard when it comes to art and writing songs or writing. Write for the wastebasket. I believe I read that quote in The Wealth Warrior, Stephen Chandler book. Amazing book, change your life, get The Wealth Warrior by Stephen Chandler. I have that on audiobook as well. So, write for the wastebasket. You know, just throw up all over the page. Let it all out. All of your ideas. I mean, I have like 7 ideas for the one line at the end of the chorus for this song. You know, and just write them out. And I even this morning I kept writing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to editing and rewrite, you know, on new pages. But then something else would come to me, and I would just keep playing it, keep strumming. Something else would come to me, just puke all over the page. Get it all out. Then what I'm doing now, I did that for about 45 minutes on this song. And then, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take blank pages. I'm weird, I have to use paper. And now I've switched to Sharpie, writing on it, on the paper. Now I'm gonna take all this stuff and I'm just going to rewrite the parts that I think that I want to keep, even if it's multiple lines of the same line. I'm just going to make it a little bit neater, and I'm going to, you know, write out a few pages of what I want to keep, but also keeping this right here, because all these little tiny ideas that are in between and on the side and all that stuff are definitely going to come into play. So there's 2 totally different aspects to songwriting in my experience. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't know. I hope it helps, but don't think first thing in the morning is good. Not thinking about what you're writing, just let it come out, just let it, don't edit. Just let it, don't edit. And then once you feel like you've jumbled up a bunch of, you know, enough stuff has come out, and I just try to feel it intuitively. Okay, I think, you know, I think that's enough output for this session. Then you can come back and kind of edit and rewrite it, and rewrite it, and sit here and strum it and play it and sing it a billion times. And anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I hope you like my little setup. Oh, do me a favor, and wherever you're listening or watching to this, make sure that you subscribe. I know everybody's like, oh, make sure you subscribe and like, but listen, I'm an independent recording artist, musician, and actor, and it is very expensive. And my point is, you know, I need all the help that I can get from you, from my listeners and watchers, viewers. So please subscribe, hit the notification button, make comments. It helps the algorithm. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, my podcast, and I have a Patreon page, which I have amazing people supporting me. And if you do $9 and up per month on the Patreon fan club page, then I will send you a Tim Charron mug. I don't have one right now, but I will send you a Tim Charron mug right to your door. And all of these things really help. This is a huge gamble that I'm taking in my whole life, moving to Nashville and having these massive expenses. So even subscribing to the channel and making comments helps the algorithm so that I can build my YouTube channel and hopefully eventually start making a little bit of money from the YouTube channel. But having said all that, let me know if you have any questions, concerns, anything, acting, music business, songwriting, anything, health, fitness, all that stuff. Let me know and I can make it a topic for the podcast and for my channel. And definitely check out The War of Art. It is a hardcore book and it's kind of one of one. It's the only book that I know of that really talks about the subject of overcoming resistance to be successful with your art, whether it's songwriting, book writing, script writing, joke writing, just any kind of creative, even visual arts, like just any kind of art that you're trying to produce and you find yourself procrastinating or just not getting it done, not being on a professional schedule. And that's what this video is all about, is I'm putting myself, one of my goals is to get a publishing deal, to be a professional songwriter and get paid to write songs every day. Well, I've just given myself the schedule of a professional songwriter and I'm committing myself to writing every single day. And once again, even if you sit in the seat, I sit in the seat, I got my candles going, got my guitar picks, my guitar on the stand, and if I sit down and I just go over it and I write for 3 minutes, I'm good. Because if you do that every day, man, you're gonna be way, 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 way further in 1 month and then forget it. 6 months, you do it every day. Consistency is everything. So there we have it. Check out The War of Art. I'll see if I can put a link in the description so that you can buy it. Literally, I have it in print and I have it in audiobook because I travel so much, I drive so much that I listen to it over and over. And also, what is it? The Wealth Warrior by Stephen Chandler. Life-changing books. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm Tim Charron. Thank you very much for watching. Much love and peace.